Hello YouTube, welcome back to more NIKKE. Today, Arc Guardian Part 2 has come out, and based on what I've heard from my community, all 3 people, they've said that this second part is going to be absolutely nuts and crazy, with a lot of bombshells. And I know I brought this up a lot, but the developers did say how they felt that the story for this game was a bit too, heroic in the air quotes. So they're trying to take this game in a completely different direction. Whether that means depression, most likely, we shall see. But I'm really hoping that they don't make every single event sad and dark, because you need a good balance. I feel like you need a good balance of sad and depression, right? But also some lightheartedness, because if it's all dark stories from here on out, I feel like it kind of will lose its kind of shock value, at least in my opinion. Okay, let's just begin. I was pleasantly surprised to learn that the second part actually came out yesterday, not today. So, this is story 2. Yes, you are greeted with this very pretty screen. Look how pretty the screen is. It's so pretty. I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, let me quickly just get through this one. Quick battle this so I don't forget. Also, it's very bright. Alright. So, a quick summary for Arc Guardian Part 1. You can skip this. I'll just put timestamps, if you don't want to listen to me ramble. Okay, so a quick summary of Arc Guardian. So, this takes place before Overzone, but after Red Ash. So at this point, Red Hood is gone, right? She's left because she got corrupted and she feared that she would turn evil. So she wanted to get away and all that. But the reason it's called Arc Guardian is because it's an operation. There's an operation called Arc Guardian, where the central government of the Arc, they're basically at the beginning stages of bringing people into the Arc. And they're doing it in 5 stages. So Oswald, our boy Oswald, he's in charge of sealing the Arc. So that means he's going to be basically shutting the gates and not allowing more people in. Right. And we have the Goddess Squad, with Lily-Wise and the Legendary Commander. They're still alive. Baby Snow White, you got Scarlet, right? Scarlet Black Shadow. So when Scarlet Black Shadow was still a mass-produced model. Dorothy and Rapunzel. So the major bombshell is during the operation, Lily-Wise ended up dying. Well, her body shut down, and there was blood and gore everywhere. There was blood coming out of all her orifices and stuff. And Snow White was like, "Holy shit, this is not cool." But we also saw that there were some of these mass-produced heretics. We thought this one heretic that was shown in a teaser was a special person, but no, it was a mass-produced heretic. We've never seen those before. But more or less, the Legendary Commander is dead. He got basically bisected, but we did learn that he carried Vaphouse in his blood, because he managed to disintegrate one of the heretic's arms. So Scarlet and Dorothy tried to protect them, and they managed to kill said heretic. But the said heretic had the martyrdom perk from Call of Duty, right? Where it self-destructed, and it shot out a bunch of light beams, and Scarlet and Dorothy got turned into Swiss cheese. I'm imagining they got covered in holes. So this also led to... Oh yeah, actually before this, yeah, Rapunzel is dead. Well, dead because she got shot. Basically got headshot by this heretic, right? The mass-produced heretic. So the only one that's surviving or left standing right now is baby Snow White. Everyone's dead. And that's more or less how it ended. So let's begin with part 2. Dude, there's also hard mode next week. Let's just start. Snow White opens her eyes and finds herself in the infirmary. Running her hands over her body, she finds nothing wrong. She pushes herself up from the bed.
Why am I... What happened?
Ow, my tinnitus. A sharp stab of pain shoots through her head. She clutches her temples. Vivid memories come flooding back.
There are more!
The black heretics land, encircling the fallen Lilywise. After staring down at her for a long while, the heretics all reach out their hands in unison. Snow White unleashes a barrage of bullets in a frenzy. She refrains from using missiles for fear of injuring Lilywise. That's why you don't carry guns. I'm not talking about these guns, but I'm talking about the other guns. Her rounds are quickly spent. She pulls out another magazine and attempts to reload. Thud. Her trembling hands fumble the magazine, and it falls pitifully to the ground. She doesn't have any other magazine she can load. Her gaze shifts to the one on the ground. She has to pick it up. She has to pick it up, reload, and shoot the heretics. But she can't bring herself to reach for the magazine nor lift her head. If she does, the heretics might be looking right at her. Cold sweat runs down her body. She wants to run away.
I have to grab it.
Her eyes are still fixed on the floor until the foot of a black heretic comes into view. The heretic is heading her way. Her eyes quiver as she looks up. One of the heretics is walking toward her. Snow White drops to her knees.
No.
Her supernatural firepower and lightning-fast regenerative abilities make her a formidable foe. On the other hand, Lilywise and Rapunzel lie fallen on the ground. I have to do this. Snow White repeats to herself over and over as she kicks off the ground and stands up. She snatches the magazine, reloads, and aims for the head. In that instant, she sees the heretic's face. Though partly hidden, her red eyes and emotionless expression can be faintly made out. It's a face Snow White has seen countless times before. The face of her comrades who fought alongside her. Wait, what? To her, the Black Heretics is someone who was once an ally. But she tries to pull the trigger, but her finger doesn't move. Pull it! Pull it! Pull the trigger! I have to say Lilywise and Rapunzel.
Pull the trigger!
Bang! The heretic's head explodes. The figure standing before her, both fearsome and pitiable? Yes. Across on the heretics, a white flower splattered with red.
Snow White.
Lilith?
Whoa, no way!
Snow White. Don't worry. I'll protect you.
The white flower stained red dances in the wind. It sways back and forth freely and without restraint. A black flower snaps. The black petals scatter and the stem breaks. Whoosh. A gentle wind brushes past Snow White. She looks down on the ground. The black petals lie scattered in every direction. She raises her head and sees the red-stained white flower. Lilywise, pure and beautiful, resembles the white flower just like always.
Snow White, are you alright? That took a while, but it's done. You're not hurt, are you?
Lilith,
Yes, I'm here.
don't die.
I won't.
Ow! Snow White grabs her head even more tightly. She couldn't do anything. Like a complete fool, she couldn't even reload her own weapon. As always, I think she's having a mind switch. Maybe, this is just a guess. All she could do was sit there and hope to be rescued. The red wolf who once cradled her fragility and kept her safe is gone. The white flower that did the same is now withering. You must do something. As she grits her teeth and tries to steel herself, the black heretic's face resurfaces in her mind. Expressionless yet so familiar up close. Snow White becomes certain. If the same situation were to happen again, she would respond in the same way as she did before. She clutches her head in anguish. The otherwise quiet infirmary is filled with shallow groans and the sound of hair being pulled out. Monka Ash. And then we just have Alice.
Tell me the story of victory.
What's the movie? What's the movie that you watch, Rollbacks? What's one of them? The Jackie Chan Adventures?
Fully active. Pierce through. Cheer me on.
But yeah, even on the plane ride, when they have like built-in movies in the seats, like the synopsis says that there's like English dub for like these international films, but like they don't have English dub, it's just sub.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Yeah, the guns are out today, Byron. Not these guns, but those other guns. Snow White opens the door leading to the lobby. Dorothy, Scarlet, and Rapunzel look at her. Oh, hey, they're okay. They're not like Swiss cheese.
You're up. How are you feeling?
Ah, I see.
I'm okay. I'm sorry.
'Tis fortunate it hath come to an end. 'Twould seem more of those damnable abominations have sprung forth in you.
How about you, Rapunzel? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
But your shoulder.
Ah, my shoulder.
My parts are always in surplus after all.
It would be disastrous if Rapunzel were injured.
Hey,
we
Kyra's here
always
as well.
Make sure to keep plenty of her spare parts on hand. That's good.
I appreciate your concern, Snow White.
And you two? Are you all right? Well enough, as you can see.
I endured a direct blow from those infernal scoundrels.
You cooking?
Mine frame was nigh unto dust. Yet
What were
by
you
some
cooking?
miracle, it was salvaged. Such is the strange grace bestowed upon we NIKKEs. So long as the components be at hand, restoration shall ever be within our grasp.
That might not be the most appropriate thing to say in front of people who were at death's door just a while ago.
Whatever hath transpired, we yet live. That is what truly matters.
Fair point.
Alfred chicken Alfredo and cheddar biscuits? Oh, nice. Are you really the same person? If you keep getting your parts replaced, are you the same person? Or are you someone else?
And the commander?
The commander was seriously injured, so he was transported to the VTC hospital managed by headquarters. They say his internal organs were severely damaged.
But he'll be fine, right?
He's made of tough stuff, so he's not in any mortal danger.
Vapus. Was it the Vop house? Was it the Vop house in the main commander's body that gave him regenerative powers, or no?
The VTC personnel are tending to him personally, so there's no need to worry.
By moving souls?
To survive with a
I think
fist
so.
lodged in one side and yet still live, 'tis not short of the supernatural.
He'll return as soon as he's been treated. We just need to wait a little.
Good to know.
No, it's not. It's just the genes. It's the denim genes.
How about Lilith?
Oh,
Why didn't they have spare parts for Lilith? you know? Well, she was an experimental model, right? So I suppose.
Oh my.
She's still alive!
Everyone seems to be doing fine. Youth really is a blessing.
Lilith,
Yes? What is it?
thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it. That's what I'm here for.
Shadow's Edge. Yeah, Jackie Chan's like 80 years old now, isn't he? He's like super
All right,
old.
everyone. Just rest for now. The second phase of the sealing process was successfully completed, so things should be quiet for a while.
I mean, it's so strange. Lilith's okay, but Dorothy, Rapunzel, and Scarlett's reactions were like,
If you need to tend to any repairs, do so now. Understood?
Kojima likes every movie.
What knowledge hast thou gained of those black heretics?
I'll make a movie. And Kojima be like, cinema on his Twitter.
We're still looking into it. I'm sure we'll get answers soon. If there's any silver lining to this, they don't appear to wield the same power.
Jackie
as
Chan or
Enichiro.
Kojima? Doc. Oh, Enichiro mentioned
Most likely due to a difference in body size.
Kojima's in Zootopia as like a, wait, he's a furry?
'Tis a great relief.
Anyway, all we can do is wait for now. I know this is easier said than done, but rest. Got it? I'll see you all later.
Oh, Japanese dub, right. Lilywise opens the door and steps out. Snow White stares blankly, watching Lily blinking. She's blinking.
We still don't know how Lilith's doing, do we?
No.
Her countenance bore the mark of grievous illness.
Nikkes are immune to all diseases by default. But the fact that she coughed up blood means something's amiss with her body.
Snow White.
The rat that gets bored. Ah, that's Ratatouille?
Yes?
Go after Lilith. Talk to her.
I don't think that's a good idea. If I go after her now, all I'll do is cling to her and cry. She has enough on her mind as it is. I shouldn't add to it. She'll talk to us. When she's sorted out her thoughts, I'm sure of it. Until then,
Clueless.
I'll wait.
Oh my.
You really have grown up.
Seest thou? Did I not intimate as much?
It's only natural that we change, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, Dorothy, the whole thing about Dorothy is that she wants everything to stay the same, right? She doesn't like change. Ironic, isn't it?
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Vophouse?
Oh. Whoa, he's alive!
Yes.
Wow, who's this? I'm looking very respectively right now.
It's a unique substance that can be extracted from your blood.
What is it exactly?
To put it simply, it is a substance that kills nanomachines.
This looks like those, like, deep ladies.
Including the nymph within a Nikke's brain. It can also disintegrate the physical body of a heretic.
A heretic?
Yes. Not long ago, 5 heretics attacked the Ark entrance. The goddess squad wiped them all out.
More like Lilywise wiped them all out.
One of them was exposed to the Vophouse within you. which caused the collapse of her nanomachines and the loss of her regenerative abilities. She was ultimately eliminated by the Goddess Squad.
Maybe, I'm gonna assume that the legendary commander, maybe he does like a self-sacrifice to become an experiment, right? Like how, so like us, the main commander, since we're a test tube baby, it's literally Metal Gear Solid with l'enfant terrible, you know, literally. So this legendary commander is Big Boss, and they're like trying to clone him. Hence how we were born.
Additionally, when we administered it to the captured heretic Anichiro, it was confirmed the Voppaus in your blood is genuine.
Oh, hold on, when we administered to captured here. Did we? So we didn't get shown this, right? No. So Anichiro is Cinderella, obviously, right? But we didn't get to see this part happen, right? All we know is that in Red Ash, they had this like epic battle with Cinderella, and like that's the last time we saw her, right?
While there were
She like
minor complications,
died in air quotes.
it's nothing to be concerned about. We've assigned Hellhound to the matter. It should be resolved soon.
Hellhound?
So you're telling me that heretic disintegrated because of my blood?
That's correct.
Yeah, exactly, Sign.
Well, she did stab me in the guts. Maybe it wasn't my blood that did it, but my fecal matter.
Okay, Joel. Was that in the main story or was that an event? Duck.
Ugh.
Not your type of humor. Noted.
Event. Old Tales?
Much appreciated.
Dude, this lady doesn't like fecal funny.
So, how is any of this even possible?
Man, I don't even remember much of Old Tales. Old Tales ended with Abe sitting in the field, right? And like being like, Cinderella, I'll figure out a way to like bring you back to life. And that's how it ends.
Why is there such a substance in my blood, and why is it lethal to the heretics?
Sims L.
I can only disclose that it's part of a long-forgotten project known as Mechanical Messiah.
Buh. This legendary commander is actually a clone of a previously legendary commander. Okay. Mechanical Messiah.
Details of which I cannot share, even to you, Commander.
Okay. Huh. So we're getting a prequel. So we're gonna have like caveman Nikke. Alright.
Classified. Figures.
We need like 100
I couldn't care
BC.
less what you're up to at the VTC. But keep doing your dirty work in the shadows, and one day it'll catch up with you.
Do you really think that'll happen?
Surely.
Right now, you can act as if you're untouchable, since this is your world. But the second things backfire and the consequences of your filthy actions start affecting us, prepare for the church to close its doors.
I shall bear that in mind.
It's not every day you get to chat
Cave
with
woman
the VTC
Nikke? I
priestess,
mean-
so let me ask you something. The Ark. It wasn't built after the Rapture invasion, was it?
Why do you think so?
Because it's rather strange, if you ask me.
Moron's a cave. He's not that dumb. He's actually pretty smart. How dare I will not stand for moron slander, alright?
I took a little field trip down to the Ark once.
That's because her name sounds like moron. That doesn't mean she is one, okay?
You're telling me that massive advanced underground city was constructed in just a few years? It was not even mid-construction. It was basically finished.
You're seriously underestimating humanity's technological prowess. We've even come close to the realm of the divine before.
That's ridiculous. Just excavating all that dirt alone would have taken a decade. After thinking it through,
Excavating all that
I've got
dirt.
2 theories.
Better Call Saul. Underground meth lab. 200 pounds of dynamite.
Either you've got tech that defies belief, or you predicted the Rapture invasion a long time ago.
But
Seems one of the 2 theories holds truth after all.
the Ark was built before the Raptures even were a thing. Either prediction or tech. Or maybe they created the Rapture. Maybe the Raptures were created by humanity this entire time, and the Queen was made.
Your suspicion is nothing more than baseless conjecture.
Naturally, since you didn't leave behind any evidence. Oh, just to be clear, this is pure curiosity on my part. I've no intentions of stirring up trouble, so chill.
Appreciate the
Yeah,
thought.
chill, man.
Anyway, how's my physical body?
We had to remove a significant portion of your internal organs.
My kidney!
You might not be able to live an ordinary life from now on. Any strenuous movements will undoubtedly have a big impact on your daily life.
They not. I mean, we're never explicitly told how the Raptors came about. They just kind of happened.
If there's any time I could use
Right.
one of your so-called miracles, now would be it.
The only reason you have made it this far is because of a miracle. Otherwise, you would already be dead.
I'm pretty sturdy, you know.
Yes, I am aware. That is precisely why you can still stand and speak. An ordinary human would have been bedridden and on life support for the rest of their days.
Well, thanks.
Think nothing of it.
I should get going. My poor subordinates must be wearing a hole in the floor waiting for me. Thanks a bunch.
Oh. Commander leaves the room.
Next time someone leaves, at least say goodbye. I swear, you VTC weirdos are so thick-headed.
Clunk. Oh. I'm sorry, Commander. I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Hey, is this door busted or what? It won't open.
Is that so?
You bastards! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Zap. The VTC priestess tases the commander. He drops to the floor without so much as a sound.
The Vapaus is a precious piece of lost technology, especially to us. We cannot afford to lose such a rare specimen.
I told you it's Metal Gear Solid. The door opens and the central government soldiers enter. They tie out the fallen commander and lift him up.
Easy. I'm a patient here.
You will be taken to the laboratory. For the sake of humanity's future, I request your full cooperation in donating your blood.
Listen, I have to go back. My subordinates and I need to defend against those raptures. Once that's done, I'll give you as much blood as you want. So untie me.
Take him away.
Central government soldiers drag the commander away. Commander jerks his head back, then whips it to the side. Oh, snap. The sound of breaking bone echoes as the soldier's nose crumbles under the impact. Commander drives the shoulder into another soldier's jaw. Another grisly snap rings out and the soldier
Awfully
collapses.
presumptuous of you to think 2 pathetic grunts could restrain me.
Holy Chad. The priestess fires the taser once again. The commander slumps weakly to the ground. The VTC priestess steps forward to check the commander's vitals and
Thought you
breathing.
might be dead, but it seems you merely lost consciousness. It's getting harder to tell who the real monster is anymore.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Those are the hot ladies, man. They're evil. They're evil white hot. I don't know, son. I don't know anything about Ludmilla's backstory. Maybe I should do her advice story, and then we'll figure out. Or maybe then we'll find out.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
The commander opens his eyes. The VTC priestess sits across from
I
him.
see you felt it necessary to hog-tie me.
We've also administered a tranquilizer.
Just one man, not an elephant.
It doesn't seem to make a difference. You're far more conscious than a human who's been tranquilized.
She did? I don't even remember.
Well then, mind telling me what's up with this circus?
We intend to study your blood and develop a method to mass-produce Vophouse.
And if you take a few too many pints of blood, I'll die.
You need not worry. We will only extract enough to keep you alive.
You know, it's so funny how, like, they could have just done this in, like, a non-violent harm. It could just be a simple blood donation, but no, it must be evil. We have to tie you up and experiment on you.
Can't I just give you a little bit at a time?
If the sample size is too small, it will create difficulties in several aspects.
I've no idea what's gotten you in such a tizzy. But I'm the commander of the Goddess Squad. I'm currently part of an operation to guard the Ark's entrance while it's being sealed. If I don't do my job, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands, could die.
I see.
Let me guess. You don't care.
No, I do not. Besides, humanity has already lost. During the first phase of the sealing, all key personnel have already descended into the Ark. In truth, that number alone is sufficient to maintain the Ark. Nevertheless, the reason we have to push through to Phase 3 is for the sake of the ignorant masses.
Phase 3? What happened to Phases 4 and 5? So you're cutting the operation short at Phase 3?
Indeed. The Raptures have already begun mass-producing heretics. To delay any further would put the Ark in serious peril. We must protect its citizens.
How merciful of the VTC. A real bunch of saints.
Rapture is already mass using heretics. How would they know how to mass produce unless there was like humans that were making them in the first place?
Thank you.
You could lose the Goddess Squad. You don't care about that either?
Technology is ever advancing. The latest generation is already on the heels of the Grimm's model.
Only a fool believes higher specs are the answer to everything.
The war is already lost, and humanity has retreated below the surface. The gifted must prepare for the future, for the counterattack yet to come. Your blood donation will serve as one of the cornerstones.
I'm done talking to the help. Call for your leader. If we're going to have a real conversation, I need to talk to someone of my rank.
This matter has been authorized by the higher-ups, straight from the top.
Oh? The one you call His Holiness?
He said His Holiness, but in the subtitles is Her Holiness. Which one is it?
Yes.
Crazy bunch of cultish freaks.
Kindly mind your words.
What a load of crap. If you were about to spend your life as a walking blood bag, you wouldn't be minding your words either.
Fair point.
Now, untie me and let me leave.
No.
I'll give you my
Nope.
autograph.
Hmm.
No need.
They turn Master Nikke's and heretic. I guess that's one way of doing it. My thinking was they just made it from scratch.
Fine. I'm feeling generous. How about a photo?
I'm trying to remember. So Marion, we had to shoot her in the head, right? Pew pew. And then the next time we saw her, she was a heretic known as Modernia. So somehow they got her body. Was it explained how they got her body? Well, the Raptures got her body? Or was it just like a case of we just met her? Maybe Chatterbox found her body or something.
Not interested.
Okay then. How about a dinner date with me?
Ooh la la.
No, thank you.
Excuse me, priestess.
What is it? I told you no one is authorized to enter.
I apologize, but we have a situation.
What situation?
Different government soldier approaches the VDC priestess and whispers. Her face twists and contorts.
What did you say?
The officials are waiting outside.
Excuse me for a moment. We shall continue this conversation when I return.
What, did His Holiness pass away? He did seem like he was hanging on by a thread.
Is it he or was it she? Which one is it?
Oh snap, did I get it right?
Died of cringe.
Told you. You should have lived a bit more righteously. Now you'll pay the price for your sins.
With a grim expression, the priestess leaves the room, accompanied by the soldier. The door opens and closes behind them. The commander strains his ears, listening to the sounds beyond the door. The priestess raises her voice, gradually getting louder until she's nearly shouting. The commander's only regret is that he can't step outside and revel in her misery. The crows cried outside. A loud noise echoes, clearly audible even through the door. The commander recognizes the sound from his days as a mercenary. It's the sound of a bone breaking. My leg! The door opens. A central government soldier walks in and stops before him.
What now?
Do you remember me?
The platoon leader from the corridor.
Oh,
Here to break me out?
yes. Hold on.
The platoon leader's hands move
Let me
quickly.
get these off you. Just bear with me.
I don't know, man. This guy seems a little bit suspicious.
What are you doing here anyway?
I was dispatched here from the headquarters. I heard of your arrival, so I thought I'd drop by and say hello.
I don't know. It's a little bit sus.
But something felt off. Everyone was acting all secretive, and the tension was
And
palpable.
who was the sound of bone breaking?
Then I overheard you and the priestess talking through the door.
There's no way this is just a human guy.
If you're here, you must be one of them, right? A real hardcore devotee of the VTC.
That's right. I've been baptized as well.
So what possessed you to snap a priestess's neck?
I worship the goddess squad above all else.
Oh, she's dead. No, the hot one's dead. And she was a human, not a Nikke. I mean, the deep ladies, they're not human, right? Because as we saw when Neon stumbled like in the sewer and there were like hundreds of them.
Done. Can you stand?
Damn, I feel like death warmed over.
It's remarkable that you're able to stand in your condition. Here, hang on to me. Let's go. The hangar's up ahead. Inside is the ATV I arrived in. Use it.
All right, thanks.
Thump, 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 thump. Footsteps echo in the distance.
We finally got caught. Took them long enough, their security is pretty sloppy. 10 or more inbound, armed from the sound of their heavy footsteps. Hey, platoon leader, got any spare steel for me? A sidearm works too. I don't miss.
1 second.
The platoon leader rummages through his jacket.
Here, The key to the ATV.
Why are you giving this to me? Wait, you're not...
Please hurry.
Enough, just hand me the gun. This will be easy target practice.
This is one of the main VTC facilities. There are numerous autonomous weapons here, as well as NIKKEs. Moving around with an open wound is reckless, even for someone as invincible as you.
I'm fine. You can see that.
You're drenched in sweat and pale as a sheet.
This central government platoon leader was the main character this entire
God Squad
time.
is waiting. They need you. Humanity is in your hands, Commander.
Fine. Just count on me.
The platoon leader salutes.
Thank you, and the Goddess Squad, for everything you have done for humanity.
The commander returns the salute. Leader pivots and runs, disappearing down the bend in the corridor. Gunfire erupts. Commander pushes his unresponsive body to obey and sprints forward. Yeah, man, I totally thought it would be like a double cross thing, but no, the guy was just too basado. This guy predates Oswald as a fan. This is Oswald like 0.5.
Will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
The Ark's entrance. Goddess Squad in the commander's room.
Is that for real?
For real?
Do you really think I would make this up?
I knew you weren't ordinary, but I never imagined your blood held such a secret.
Right? I feel like some kind of legendary hero.
I had my suspicions, but for the VTC to kidnap the commander of the Goddess Squad is awfully audacious of them.
Isn't Rapunzel, like... Doesn't she have something to do with the VTC?
It's not just audacious, it's downright insane.
They've always been pulling crazy stunts like this. This time, we're the lucky victims.
Should we turn the place upside down?
Yeah, she was supposed to be the new pope.
It's not worth our time.
Maybe they should have destroyed it before it was too late.
We both know this won't be the end of them.
We'll be fine. Everyone here is sane. Not even the most fanatical VTC devotee would dream of messing with us here. And frankly, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with them right now.
They abducted you under the guise of treatment only to turn you into their test subject. Any idea on what they're up to?
If they lay a finger on me or anyone here...
The people who worship.
It will be the end of
Are they good?
VTC.
Yeah.
Physically.
Oh, snap.
Talking about this is giving me a headache. This conversation's over. Let's discuss what actually matters.
You mean the fact that Phase 3 is going to be the final phase?
Yeah. Neither the central government nor VTC intends to let the sealing process get to Phase 5. The Twisted Priestess had a lousy way of putting it, but it's not the most outlandish course of action. We're spent, but the Raptures are showing no signs of letting up. Even Raptures that cause corruption are on the rampage, and morale has hit an all-time low. And in the midst of all of that, we've got mass-produced heretics showing up. The Raptures are rolling out some new units. Things are looking pretty serious.
Johan is based.
They're probably the next generation of weaponry, and there will be many more to come.
We got ads starting
If
in
we
1
drag
minute
this
or
out
45
any
seconds.
longer, the Ark itself will be at risk. This time, we've got to seal it for good.
So what do we do?
Whatever you want. And we'll let the girls do whatever they want.
I already know what I want to do, but I can't say for sure they feel the same.
What are you talking about? You and I raised them. Why wouldn't they feel the same way?
So it shall
Oh,
be.
the Ark.
Phase 3 marketh the end.
And here I thought 5 phases wouldn't be enough, but they're cutting it even shorter. Then, what about the others who thought it would end at phase 5?
Was there an official announcement?
You probably won't be making one.
So when do we enter the Ark?
We go in together during phase 3. If that's what you want.
You speak as if we have a choice.
We always do. That's how we've always rolled. We do whatever we want, and we give them killer results.
A choice, you say?
If that's the case... What is it, Snow White?
It might locks eyes with everyone, gauging the situation. Then it hits her. And everyone feels the same as she does.
You have something to say, don't you?
I think we should stay on the surface. After phase 3, there will still be people finding their way to the Ark.
Ads have started, everybody, so we shall be right back in about 3 minutes, alright? Alright, gamers, we're back after a quick round of ads. I was busy trying to squash some bots in the Discord. But we're fine now. Let's continue.
We'll stay here and protect them until they're safely inside.
For the rest of our lives?
If no one comes for 2 weeks, we'll go down.
Then what if one person shows up every 13 days?
Then we stay.
After phase 3, the Ark will be sealed completely. How will the people get in? We'll keep them safe and bring them with us when we descend.
What if thousands show up? What's your plan then?
We'll protect everyone and go down together. And if they refuse to let us in?
Let me in!
Do not be preposterous. We are the Goddess Squad. Though it feels strange for me to utter such, we are nigh unto myth.
Surely they'll let them in, right? Yeah, surely.
Assuredly, they shall be amenable to opening the gates for us at least once.
When that happens, I'll need the 2 of you to step up and guarantee our safety.
So, in summary, we're not going down during phase 3. We'll stay here, hold our position, and wait, protecting any latecomers, humans and NIKKEs alike. If no one comes after 2 weeks, we'll escort those under our protection down to the Ark. The entrance to the Ark will be opened only at that specific time. Lilith and I will prepare everything in advance for it. Did I miss anything?
No.
It was perfect.
A stellar summary.
He ought to be proficient at that, at the very least.
Wonder why 2 weeks exactly, though. Well, specifically.
It's an insane plan. The logistics alone are a nightmare. It'll require every last ounce of our strength, mentally and physically.
I wonder. I was thinking if the commander actually has eyeballs underneath his sunglasses, and I think he does.
But we're also the only ones who can carry it out.
I kind of just want to, like, take off his sunglasses. Oswald was the one who locked them outside, but remember, this was, like, when Scarlet, Snow White, and Rapunzel had their, like, current bodies, which is obviously different from here. And that's when, like, Lily Wise and the commander were, like, dead or gone. So that had to have been, like, super far. Maybe their plan works, you know, for now.
All right, we stay. Let's see this through to the end.
Could you promise me one thing?
What now?
When we return to the Ark, please make sure we're well compensated for all of this.
Yeah, I need that money, man.
In whatever form
Emotion.
it may be.
Sure, I'll do everything in my power. No, I promise. They'll reward each of us palaces and enough money to last a lifetime. Our story will be turned into a novel, adapted into movies and games. Heck, they may even start a religion in our name.
Oh my.
We'll make a splashy debut in politics.
Oh,
And we'll create a manufacturing company capable of standing toe-to-toe with the likes of Elysian, Macillus, and Tetra. And we'll call it Snow.
Foreshadowing?
Wow.
Maybe?
We'll even open a kendo school.
Kendo?
Whatever that may mean.
Resident Evil?
And a mecha destructor zoo.
Scarlett's like, what the heck's a kendo?
Drink for days with beauties in both arms. And then, you'll be hailed as the goddess of victory.
He said the words!
Huh.
This will be our last operation on the surface, but it'll also be the longest, as well as the most difficult. Get some rest, everyone.
Commander? Lily, there's a place I'd like us to go together. Do you all have time?
I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
I'm gonna assume the epilogue that starts next week in hard mode. It's probably like a time skip into the future, or rather into the current. That's what I'm gonna guess. Or present day.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Yo, pick up the phone. That's Oswald. There's a call from an unknown number. Oswald has entrusted the Ark's sealing operations to a reliable subordinate. Oh, okay. I guess he's not in charge of doing it anymore. It's all a dream. Oh yeah, this is Snow White right now is sleeping, right? Or whatever. Yeah. That's how this event all started. It's a procedural task that follows a manual after all. Authorization can be granted from anywhere. However, receiving a call from an unknown number at a time like this means something has suddenly changed. Perhaps the originally assigned contact cannot be reached. Oswald presses the button and answers.
This is Oswald.
Mister.
How did she get her phone?
When are you coming?
How did you get my number?
I asked that soldier I gave the documents to back then. He even let me borrow his phone.
Damn, living Gen Alpha with phones, man.
When will you be here, mister?
Why didn't you go down during the second phase?
I wanted to talk to you. Why aren't you here?
There's something important I must do.
I see. I'm gonna go down during the third phase. I'm making all the soldiers really uncomfortable by staying here. So I'm just gonna go down.
Good thinking.
Yeah, so I called to say goodbye. No, not goodbye. More of a see you later.
How about a see you tomorrow? Ah?
I'll go first and wait there, so you have to come. Okay?
Frisia,
I'm gonna go now. See you.
Oswald calls back the number.
Channel is secure.
What were you thinking when you gave out my number?
I apologize. I know you left due to urgent business, but, well, it's just...
There better be a good reason. This is an official central government phone number. If civilians were to gain access to it...
I realize that, but that kid spent the entire day curled up in the seat you always use.
Not she a cat.
She said she'd wait until you came back, and she never budged an inch.
Even so, my number is...
But, sir, she's just a kid. You should have seen her face. She was on the verge of tears. But she held them in as she spoke. She asked where you had gone, and if she could make one phone call. I didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry. I take full responsibility for my actions and will accept the corresponding punishment.
Understood. Be careful from now on.
Sir?
I understand how you feel.
Thank you.
Could I ask you a favor?
Yes, of course.
During Phase 3, make sure the girl gets on the elevator bound for the Ark. You don't need to get involved directly. Just confirm she gets on board. If she doesn't, you can use my name. Lie if you have to.
Understood. Thank you.
Good. Now go.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
What was he thinking? Seriously.
Oswald studies the report displayed on his phone screen.
The heretic Anichiro escaped.
Holy shit, the timelines are converging.
After that, Red Shoes died. Anichiro has not been heard from since. It seems like there's an agenda at play. An agenda aimed at the heretics. Cinderella is Abe's masterpiece. Not merely in terms of specs.
Oh my god, chills. I know this. I know what you're talking about.
And then there's Vapaus. They say it can destroy nanomachines.
Oswald makes a call.
This is Oswald. I'm gathering all second-generation units to track down Anichiro. Commence preparations.
Second gen units? Second gen
There's a
units.
piece of this puzzle that we're obviously missing.
All second gen units. But aren't all of them gone? I'm thinking it's what, just mass produced models?
What's the status of the old VTC laboratory? Understood. Keep monitoring the situation.
The old VTC laboratory.
Worst case scenario, we might have a traitor in our midst. All right. I'm counting on you.
But who was phone? Oswald hangs up.
Let's roll.
Maybe second generation units, he wasn't talking about NIKKEs. He's just talking about, like, I don't know, second generation people. Alright, obviously we're gonna have to buy more attempts. Empty's here. You missed the entirety of the first half, Empty. Yeah, this had to be, wait, I'm trying to think. This had to have been when, yeah, he finds Abe and the rest of the second gen, NIKKE squad, right? In the, what, the cave, the lab? And then he gets like, hold on. No, it already happened. No, I'm not sure, but it has to be somewhere around there. Yeah, when you mentioned the Fairy Tale Squad, but on the Fairy Tale Squad with Abe right now? White flowers. Only white flowers and nothing else. The field of white blossoms radiates under the sunlight. The wind carries the petals away. Whoosh! Another gust of wind blows. Lily-wise, unaware of a petal brushing her cheek, continues to gaze at the white surface.
Wow.
Oh, magnificent. I had no idea such a place existed nearby.
I found it a long time ago. I was worried it might be gone, but it's still here.
A humongous field. A petal floats down and lands on Dorothy's palm.
Lily-wise.
Yes, I was named after these flowers.
Whoa!
It symbolizes love and sacrifice.
I'd say it really suits you, Lilith.
A wondrous spectacle. 'Twould be a shame to behold it unaccompanied.
Truly. It's been so long since I've seen such a sight. Snow White.
I realized. We rarely have the opportunity to experience moments like this together. Especially not lately. So, I wanted all of us to see it. At least once.
Ere our final battle?
It's not going to be our final battle. Soon it'll get cold, and these flowers will wither. I wanted to remember them when they're at their most beautiful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nice one though. Mods ban Duck for paragraphing or spamming the chat. Wall of text. Yeah, and then also was just like, I'm a fan. And then we're like, hey, he's all right.
All of us, together.
Lily-Wise walks forward. Snow White's gaze follows her, lost in thought. Lily-Wise starts to disappear into the distance. Farther and farther still. Snow White feels like bursting into tears, but she does not cry. She swallows the lump in her throat and strains to suppress the sting in her nostrils.
It's beautiful. Feels like a dream.
Lily-Wise turns back to look at everyone. Her face slightly flushed with excitement. There's a bright smile. A strong wind blows.
Wow.
White petals burst into the air and scatter everywhere. Do you think Nikke's get hay fever? The ground and even the sky radiate a brilliant white glow. But Lily-Wise collapses, sinking beneath the field of flowers. Snow White feels a heart plummet.
Oops, I tripped.
Oh, clumsy. Oh. Lily-Wise rises. White petals cover her entire body. Snow White, it's as if she was wearing a bridal veil. Oh, what a troll. Ah, she's just trolling. The wind blows again. The petals whirl and dance around Lily-Wise. Her eyes widen. And she dances with the petals, a duet of two Lily-Wises. Aw, how happy. I'm surely nothing bad happens. And the dreamlike scene, Lily-Wise laughs like a child. Snow White sees her and bursts into laughter.
Snow White, everyone, isn't this wonderful?
You're breathtaking, Lilith!
Oh my gosh, she said to me!
This place, it's amazing.
Lilith!
Snow White.
Aww.
Snow White, thank you.
Snow White forces a smile and waves at Lily-Wise. She doesn't shed a single tear. She doesn't even blink. She only tries to capture this fairy tale dream of her eyes for as long as she can, to imprint it into her mind. Snow White gazes at Lily-Wise and Lily-Wise the flower, unable to look away. What a beautiful white flower. The most beautiful white flower in the world that will soon wither. A heavy silence looms over the plaza, filled with mass-produced NIKKEs. Everyone is staring at the papers in their hands. They outline the final phase of Operation Ark Guardian. Numerous written warnings fill the margins. The sealing will end at Phase 3. The Guard Squad will remain on the surface to protect the latecomers returning to the Ark at a later date. Any mass-produced NIKKEs who wishes to join the operation may do so voluntarily. The papers detail the numerous risks each volunteer might face. At the bottom of the paper is a signature line. Joining is a suicide mission, and it's nearly guaranteed they would lose their lives. As mass-produced NIKKEs, they're fully aware of this truth and therefore remain silent. In the profound silence, the sound of a pen signing resonates loudly. Loud enough for nearly every Nikke gathered in the plaza to hear. One Master's Nikke rises from her seat.
Where do I submit this after I sign it? Should I take it to the front?
Oh, it's the peanut! The squad leader, caught off guard, Ray gives a nod. Peanut walks forward, sets the document down, and turns back. The crowd of Nikkes looks at her.
The goddess squad will be with us.
Peanut heads back to her dorm. Soon the sound of signatures being written fills the plaza.
All right, phase 3 of the sealing begins now. I've got good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first?
Let's start with the bad news.
A large portion of the elite Raptures stationed at the lift are heading our way. Whether or not they know this is the last phase is uncertain, but either way, they intend to finish this.
How would they know that this is the last phase, huh?
That's really bad news. And the good news?
I had an excellent bowel movement this morning.
That's actually pretty good. I mean, I've told you guys how my stomach has been acting up this past week, actually. I don't know what's up. Hopefully it's nothing bad.
Right. Congrats.
Nay, the good tidings be this.
Whoa, they're in the
Rapunzel
new
and I have
outfits.
received new armaments.
That
Well,
means
new.
our combat power has increased. Looks great on you.
The specs have improved significantly, particularly in defense, which I'm mainly focused on.
Is that so? Seems mighty light for so bold a claim. By how much have it been strengthened?
Okay, maybe all's well. Oh, actually, no, that doesn't make any sense because the. Well, all right. Lily-wise and the commander die here. Well, die.
I don't have an exact figure, but I'd say more than twofold.
Oh, then could I withstand twice the beating, perchance?
Let's not jump straight to getting a beating.
Didn't they recently release an update that like chronologically puts everything in order, or puts everything chronologically? I know or am I thinking of Honkai Star Rail?
Dorothy and Lilith's gear will take a little
No, they did.
longer.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Dorothy and Lilith's gear will take a little longer. Huh. They never get it.
That's fine. I'm good, even in my current state.
Same for me.
I don't suppose I get a care package.
Huh. Lilith gear. Snow White made gear for Lily-wise. And Dorothy never got hers.
No.
Figures. It's a hard knock life for us non-Nikkes. All right, gear up. Our mass-produced friends are all staying.
I like how you said non-Nikkes and you didn't say like humans.
They'll fight alongside us. Pretty cool if you ask me. So let's look good out there.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Let us venture forth.
Let's go.
Don't die out there, all of you.
You got it.
Got a squad. Ready. Encounter.
He said that word.
Time to show them what we're made of.
I think we have a pretty solid idea. I mean us, because we are highly intelligent creatures, aren't we, chat? Pretty sure even without that, we have a pretty solid understanding of the events
Securing victory for their
in the timeline.
subjects is a king's duty.
You can always count on quality training.
We're not done. Keep going.
Down with those who would threaten to kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
So like if the goddess squad are first generation Nikke's, right? And then the Fairy Tail Squad is 2nd gen. When does like, where does like Haran and like Isabel and stuff and Noah fall in? Thunderous roar erupts as something thrusts up. So didn't hear it. Oh yeah, I guess technically they're not like, because I was like thinking, I guess they're just called pilgrims because that's like kind of their title. The Tyrant class Rapture Ultra shoots into the air. Its abdomen caves in and fluids scatter as it moves through the air. After briefly tracing an arc through the air, Ultra crashes to the ground and crumples with a sickening sound. Even amid a massive battlefield filled with raptors, this sight can be seen and heard from everywhere. Otherwise, dusts off her hands and admires her handiwork.
Pushing yourself too hard.
I'm letting them know that I'm here to finish them.
There's no point. Raptors aren't even capable of grasping a concept such as morale.
We're
Maybe?
doing it for our own forces.
It's solid showmanship, I'll give you that.
Blue Eyes wipes the lukewarm liquid flowing from somewhere in her face. Heh. There's no need for her to check. She already knows what it is.
Just hold on a little longer.
Lilith,
What is it? Why are you saying my name like that?
what do you say we go on a trip when this is over?
Are you trying to get me killed? You're distracting me.
Clichés are meant to be broken.
Okay then, where are we going?
Let's go see the ocean.
Whoa!
Sure, let's do that.
Scarlet, how's it going?
No need for words. I feel as light as the very air. At this pace, I shall eclipse Lilith herself.
You do realize you've been hit more than 5 times, don't you?
Thy calculations doth require amendment. 'Tis but 2.5 times.
Actually,
For my defenses have doubled in might.
That's not how it works.
Any tidings of yon mass-produced heretics?
Not yet. Soon.
Bid Lily Weiss and Dorothy stand aside. I shall fell them all myself.
Yeah, go ahead and take all the glory for yourself. Wait. They're taking position. Bombardment-type raptors, and it looks like they're aiming for the mass-produced NIKKEs.
I shall go forth and hew them all down.
Leave them. Rapunzel's here.
a shower of missiles traces an arc as they rain down upon the field. Multiple bombardment-type raptors shell the mass-produced NIKKE's lines. Rapunzel steps forward. With prayer-like chant, she raises her staff.
A shield to protect everyone.
A golden veil descends. Missiles rain down and explode against the golden veil.
This is truly impressive.
You like it?
It's more than that. With such power. Let's do it for real this time.
Yes. Let's make it happen. 0 casualties.
You got it.
Golden glow surges on Rapunzel's staff. It skims through the ranks of raptors, triggering a series of explosions.
Did you see that? Our offensive capabilities have skyrocketed as well.
Snow White, what exactly did she build?
I should have asked her to make mine first.
Well, maybe you should have been friendlier from the start.
Dang.
The order of these improvements wasn't based on affinity. I know that much.
Where's Snow White?
She's on her way there.
She'll be okay, right?
Wonder if we'll ever get Dorothy's actual second costume, which will obviously be another ult that you have to pull for.
She'll be fine. She was the one who suggested it after all.
Maybe like far into the future, because as we know, based on the main story, Dorothy got expelled from Eden, and now she's kind of like flown off by herself, and now she's like gonna commit even more crimes. Maybe
We should help her.
Don't. She can handle it just fine.
She's right. Now is not the time to worry about that. Stormbringer has arrived, along with several aerial raptors. We've also spotted 5 mass-produced heretics. Even the raptors that were waiting in the rear are on the move. They're throwing everything at us.
We're seriously outnumbered.
So we go big and finish strong.
Let's hope Snow White doesn't show up late.
Pray tell, whither hath Snow White absconded? I have scarcely seen her this entire time. Shirking her duty already, is she? Good grief. Youngsters these days are most incorrigible.
You didn't listen during the mission briefing, did you?
Of course not. I pay no mind
I did not
to the words
either.
of the weak.
Snow White,
She went to steal something.
Oh,
Thievery? Of what sort?
A plane.
a plane.
Excuse me?
Speaking of the plane, the hum of a massive engine comes rolling in, and Scarlet looks up towards the sky.
Wings of victory.
No way! The wing. This was the plane that What was her? What was her? What's that NIKKE called? The one with the that like had like pigtails. Sora. Yeah, that was the plane that she was trying to find, right?
Snow White and the Wings of Victory reporting in.
Wipe them out.
Roger that.
Nobody knows how to fly a plane. All right. The main cannon of the Wings of Victory fires. A colossal beam floods the field, leaving nothing in its wake. It resembles the act of erasing a canvas covered in scribbled pencil lines.
That's what I'm talking about. Nothing beats our plane.
Oh, this is the plane right here. Right. Yeah.
Keep firing.
On it.
Yeah, how did no one notice? Lillywise looks up. He wishes that time would stop in this moment. Taku's here. I mean, this is going pretty well, man. I don't see how this event could end in tragedy. I don't know what everyone's talking about.
Let me clear my throat. Let's keep going. Just a little bit more.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
4 more stages to be exact.
How'd you manage to steal something that big?
Well, here we go.
She did possess a firearm. Mayhap it made the task a simple one.
Huh? Didn't the commander give a heads up in advance?
Ownership split 50-50 between VTC and the central government. So it wouldn't have mattered how I pled.
Well, they just let me into the cockpit.
A heist of this magnitude requires teamwork. That means they're on our side.
are you flying that thing all by yourself?
You didn't know? Snow White played a significant role in designing the aircraft.
What? Really?
Yep. So flying that bird is second nature to her.
Actually, I have some mass-produced NIKKEs with me. I can't operate the aircraft by myself.
So Snow White basically made everything. That's it. She made everything.
Oh, my bad.
You speak as if you know everything, yet you are mistaken about every single thing.
How many are on board?
There are about 20 of us, myself included.
All right then. Your mission is to take down 100 of those raptors each.
Roger that. We'll do our best.
As the Wings of Victory joins the battle, the tide begins to change. High-altitude aerial strikes rain down upon the battlefield, sending great swaths of raptors flying. Lillywise is finally able to catch her breath. Her hands shake, her vision blurs.
This is happening faster than expected.
Lilith, fall back.
Not yet. Just a little more.
If you don't rest now, you won't get another chance. Snow White has helped turn the tide. Hurry back.
All right. Just a little more then.
Lillywise stands beside the commander.
I see see you still prefer to command outdoors. Though on a day like this, it might be wiser to do so indoors, especially in the tower.
Not my style. Where's the fun in that?
That's true.
Here, clean yourself up.
Commander hands her a towel. Whoa, that was fast. Levi takes and wipes her face. Flick, flick. Thick globules of blood stick to the towel.
Rest a bit more before you go. Need some water?
No, I'm all right. You're one to talk.
You gotta stay
There's
hydrated.
a hole in your side, yet you're playing it off like it's nothing. Commander, why are you so pale? And why are you sweating so much?
Uh-oh.
Had a bit too much to drink last night.
You never drink before a mission.
Felt like letting loose for once.
You're not fully healed, are you?
I'm all healed, I swear.
You'll end up killing yourself doing this, Commander.
Now.
You planning to die with me?
Wouldn't be the worst way to go.
The girls need someone to lead them.
No, they don't. Open your eyes, Lilith. They don't need us anymore.
Levi looks across the battlefield. Each of them is valiantly holding their position.
They're pretty good, right? We did a good job raising them.
They are still just kids to me.
You sound so arrogant.
Commander, go and get treated.
I'm fine. It'll take more than this to take me out.
You'll die.
The commander retches.
Commander!
Don't shout in my ear. It upsets my stomach.
You need to get treated. You have to live.
I will after this fight.
No, right now.
Don't lecture me. You're the one dragging yourself into this fight because you refuse to miss out on the fun. I'm not dying. I'm going with all of you to the Ark. And I'll have one hell of a glorious life there. We all will.
Yes, let's do so. Promise?
I promise.
Levi straightens her clothes, pulls on her gloves, and fixes her
I'm
hair.
heading out.
Especially the hair.
Be careful.
Levi runs, and the commander watches her dazedly.
Snow White, the Stormbringers are heading your way.
Huh? I'm picking up over 20 units. I don't care if you're inside Wings of Victory.
There they are.
Retreat!
The hull shudders violently. The swarm of Stormbringers surround the Wings of Victory.
Ah! Ye cowardly raptures, come forth and face me 1-to-1. Snow White, retreat.
Escape!
Escape. I'll lure the Stormbringers away from the field. What are you talking about? If the Stormbringers stay here, we'll be at a major disadvantage. We'll take them all out. Art thou seeking to perish alongside them? What madness is this?
Wait for me, I'm coming.
Don't! I'll come back. Don't worry. I promise.
Snow White shouts into the bridge's communication device.
Full speed ahead. I'm sorry, everyone, but you'll have to trust me.
Flames erupt from the engines of the Wings of Victory. The aircraft opens fire on the Stormbringer swarm and begins to pull away from the defense line. And then it vanishes beyond the horizon.
Snow White!
Yeah, Little Bison Command, they're basically more or less the same people. Same person? Or they complement each other well?
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Rat attack! Gunfire rings out. Snow White opens her eyes. Amid the gunfire, something sizzles. Snow White pushes herself up. Her body feels heavy, as if something is weighing her down. She pulls herself up with effort. What covered her body falls to the ground. Their NIKKEs battered to a wreck. Their backs are a complete mess. There's no doubt that they died while shielding her. Snow White turns her head. The Wings of Victory, once the pride of the Goddess Squad and ruler of the skies, has crashed. Nothing more than a flaming pile of wreckage.
No!
My plane! She turns her head again. The Master Chief's NIKKEs are firing straight ahead. The Raptors are swarming in. The shells fall to the ground. One Master Chief's NIKKE looks at Snow White while taking aim. She gives a wry smile and nods. Rise of Rapture's beam cannon decapitates her. Unlucky. I mean, the Master Chief's NIKKEs, they're really the true heroes of this event. Everyone collapses soon after. Snow White watches the Raptors as they close in.
No!
She raises her weapon with shaking hands. The muzzle wavers. Every round goes wide. The comrades have fallen. The Wings of Victory lies in ruins. Her own body is in tatters. The field is so densely packed with Raptors they blot out everything else.
Snow White! Snow White!
Come in, Snow White. I'm... No!
Just tell me where to go.
Lilith!
I'm fine. It's just a little blood. Commander! Commander, Lilith is...
Commander, come in!
You're back, Potter.
We have heard naught from him for some time now.
Everyone's dead.
Damn it!
I'm fine. Really, don't worry.
Bang. Snow White shoots the communication device and destroys it. He looks at the oncoming Raptors.
I have to do this. I'm a goddess. I have to do this. But I'm scared. Very scared. What should I do? What can I possibly do? I'm scared. Lilith? Red Hood? Save me! I'm right here!
Man, she really should have made herself a new body.
No. Don't come. Leave this to me. I want to run, but I can't. Everyone's fighting. Lilith is fighting. I have to do this. I have to. I have to fight.
You've got to do this on your own. You're a goddess, aren't you?
Even if I'm forsaken, it has to be me. I have to do this. For Lilith, may she rest in peace. Ammo check.
Sora's playing the Hot Dad Time to Clean song while she's like savaging for the Wings of Victory.
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
But it appears that the VTC, while they were healing the commander, they harvested his organs, right? Like, maybe the lady allegedly said that they had to remove his organs, but maybe they didn't have to. They just stole it. There's a bee in my room. Let me pause. Do you see it? It's a little bumblebee. Alright, let me try and get it. I'll pause the recording. Hello everyone, we're back after a very quick bumblebee emergency. It's okay, the bee's fine. It flew immediately outside the window. So let us continue. Wait, mind switch. That's what I encountered, a mind switch as the bee came into my room. Oh shit, mind switch. It is said that a Nikke's mind breaks under extreme stress. Oh, this could be how Snow White had a mind switch. Well, actually, didn't Snow White have like 3 mind switches? This is probably the first one. And then maybe Lily-Wise dying was the second one. In reality, it is Nymph reorganizing the brain's data and emotions to escape an extreme situation. It analyzes the influx of inputs and rearranges them solely to escape the current situation. It discards what is deemed useless and preserves what is needed, amplifying it. So SpongeBob, when he became a waiter. This process resulted in garbled data, leaving most in a state akin to madness. However, in rare cases, the rearranged data miraculously clicks into place. Snow White is one of those rare few Nikkes. She locked in.
My head!
The data in her head reassembles. Information on how to kill raptures. Something she requires now. This information is retained and amplified. Information on combat techniques. Also essential at this moment. She keeps it and amplifies it. Information on weapons, fabrications, and modification. Useful for improvisation and future fights. She preserves it. Fear and hesitation. Oh, is this why she never feels fear? She discards it. They won't do her any good now. She discards them. Oh my god, this explains so much about her character. Imagine being just like, remove your fear. That basically removes your fight or flight, right? Information on Dorothy, Rapunzel, Scarlet, and Master Chief's Nikke's. Not helpful now, but could be important for future battles. She keeps it. The memories she has shared with them, however, will not be needed. She discards them. Whoa! Huh. Information on the commander. This moment requires her to act independently. Orders are unnecessary. She discards it. Information on Red Hood. A deceased person. Such information is of no help in current situation. She discards it. Information on Lily-Wise. She will soon perish. Such information is of no help in current situation. She discards it. Holy chills. Snow White's mind races as she sorts through these decisions at lightning speed. Her life's goal, a happy future with everyone. Such information is of no help in the current situation. She discards it, redefining life's goals, protect humanity, defend the Ark. Nymph searches for methods to achieve this. Her life's goal has been successfully redefined. Live and kill the raptors.
54 raptures ahead. Encounter.
Snow White's weapon breathes fire. Every shot targets the raptor's core with terrifying precision. The instant her ammo runs low, she reloads and begins firing again. A raptor's strike pierces her left arm. It doesn't matter, she continues to fire without issues. Something pulls at her legs and she drops to her knees. It doesn't matter, she continues to fire without issues. Even as the raptor's assault intensifies, it doesn't matter. She can easily bring them down with the round she has. Her gun and the hand gripping it are stuck. Both her arms and legs are damaged. She spots the body of Master Chief's Nikke lying ahead. She rips off the hand parts and forces them onto herself. Ah, no way. This is how she becomes Big Snow White. He draws another gun and fires. He keeps fighting. At the crash side of the Wings of Victory, the gunfire continues unabated. A battered Master Chief's heretic kneels and looks up at Snow White. Snow White looks at her face. Red eyes, a face she recognizes from somewhere. Bang. The Master Juice Heretic's head shatters. Her body follows suit, crumbling and vanishing.
Clear.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't mention her being a glutton. Maybe that's the way she copes, by eating. She eats to forget. Ooh, deep. The raptures have been wiped out. Snow White checks her own body. It's a wreck, not a single part is intact. She looks at the Master Juice Nikke's lying on the ground.
If I cannibalize some parts, it should be operational again. But I would rather not.
She stares at the scattered fragments of the rapture before her and drags her uncooperative body towards them.
Now is not the time to worry about compatibility.
Oh, she's built from parts of a heretic? She rips off the rapture's parts. She looks back. The massive transport ship is engulfed in
I hope
flames.
there's still some usable equipment left.
Snow White takes the rapture's fragment and walks towards the crashed wings of victory. Dorothy halts with Lillywise on her back.
Lilith is...
The commander is missing from where he was supposed to be standing. Dorothy looks down.
Commander.
The commander has collapsed. Dorothy sets Lillywise down and approaches him. He's alive, but it seems like he could die at any moment.
Commander.
What is it?
Lilith isn't doing well.
There's ads right now, no! Dude, the ads aren't doing well either. I'll be right back. Hello everybody, welcome back to the finale of this event story. Everyone's dying!
Could you check on her for a moment?
Yeah, I'll take a look. No one saw, right?
No. No one.
Good. That's a relief. If we lose morale now, we're done for. Go, fight. We've almost won.
I'll leave her to you.
I've got this. Don't worry.
Lilith. See you soon.
Okay.
Dorothy heads back to the battlefield.
Lilith,
Yes.
that's enough now.
I still have things to do.
Lillywise staggers to her feet. She looks up at the sky. Two Master Juice heretics are staring down at her.
Looks like they're waiting to catch you.
Lillywise steadies herself.
Bring it on.
My voice is ready. Coming down with those with Good job.
It's alright, no one's dead yet. Oh, this is the last stage, I think.
Yeah.
Scarlet's slash strikes the torso of a Master Juice heretic, but is abruptly halted mid-strike. Ah, deja vu, I know.
Blast.
He rips the blade free and lashes out wildly. The heretic takes every strike in stride and receives a fire beam. Scarlet barely managed to avoid it, her heart in her throat. Yeah, maybe it's to capture her, or maybe it's like just another way of saying that they're waiting to like finish her off or something, you know? I guess you can interpret it however you want. The heretic walks toward her, slow and steady. The sight ignites her fury.
Mocking me, art thou?
Scarlet, filled with desperation, charges in. The heretic blocks the sword with an arm, then unleashes a beam. Scarlet tumbles across the ground, coughs up blood, and uses her sword to push herself up.
Not yet! The time is not yet upon us! My blade is forged to cleave all creation! It shall not be stayed by the likes of thee!
He leaps and brings her blade down. But seeing her sword caught in the heretic's hands, Scarlet feels a wave of despair.
By what cause?
Another beam shoots out, sending her flying backward once again.
Why can I not cleave thee? Why?
Scarlet's mind races as she drifts in and out of consciousness.
Why can I not strike true? Wherefore do I aspire to cleave? So I may grow in might. And wherefore do I seek such strength?
She's gonna become a Virgil. You're gonna have a Virgil moment.
Indeed. For my sister. To fulfill her dearest wish.
Rose mentioned.
You must become stronger.
Holy flashback. This was a New Year's event, right? New Year's event. Yeah. From like, what, 2 years ago?
Don't let yourself be controlled by anyone.
Rose was strong. But how did she come to possess such strength?
Scarlet lifts her head. The Master Juice heretic has disappeared from her view. And that instead, she sees red petals drifting across the field. Whether it is real or hallucinations are little importance. She gazes at the petals as they drift carelessly in the wind.
How free and tranquil. Oh, much like Rose. She ne'er did hurry, but moved with a grace and bore herself with a spirit unconfined.
This is so epic that even Romax is getting chills.
This I conceived to be strength and beauty. I long to be thus. Therefore, 'tis plain what course I must pursue.
Scarlet steadies her breathing. She clears her mind. The data in her head resets, and she experiences a slight mind switch. However, in Scarlet's case,
Pray, is this truly the field of battle? And hath my blade ever felt so light in mine hand?
Scarlet's mind switch is akin to transcendence.
Now, come forth.
Just a little mind switch, you know, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. It's only 40 degrees. Dude, 40 degrees Celsius, you should be like melting. Scarlet dodges it effortlessly with a slight
To
twist.
parry so grievous a strike would be a fool's errand.
The heretic closes in, pressing for a melee
To
attack.
dodge or parry the strike? A most tricky conundrum.
Possibly, Potter, maybe. Did you miss Snow White having her one? Or were you back? Yeah, like alcoholism. She became alcoholic now. No. Scarlet deflects her opponent's incoming fist with the back of her blade, causing the latter to stagger. Then, gripping fleeting, fading in reverse, drives into the core of the heretic.
No need to waste strength. Strike true at the weakness.
It's so funny, because remember, right? When the Levi's told her to do this, she was like, nay. She extracts the blade, then lowers her stance. One clean cut. The Master Juice heretic's head tumbles across the ground. Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
And victory is assured.
Dozens of slashes carve the heretic into pieces. It then falls lifelessly to the ground. But looks like you gotta watch the VOD. The sword slides into the scabbard.
Truth so plain, and yet
yet I grasp it but now. I must render thanks unto mine elder sister, and unto Lilith also.
Scarlet,
Oh, Dorothy.
is that really you? Did you take that heretic down by yourself?
Indeed.
Looks like you experienced a mind switch.
Methinks so. That raging fire within me hath dwindled to naught.
Three Kings Holiday. Rosca de Reyes. Rosca de Reyes.
Do you remember everything?
Aye, I remember it all. I recall full well how oft I did quarrel with thee. Is adaptation giving thee trouble, perchance? I am calmer than ever, yet methinks thou art not. Thou shalt adjust in due course. For now, let us attend unto the battlefield.
Very well. Let's. I'm counting on you, Scarlet.
Such words need not be spoken.
What happened to
aloud.
my goofy characters? They're not goofy anymore. This is so sad. Lily-Wise, bent at the waist, catches her breath. She crushes something, writhing beneath her foot. Then gazes at the Massachusetts heretic scattered across the ground. Blood spills from her eyes. She attempts to wipe it away, but it keeps flowing. Lily-Wise senses the end is near.
In your condition, you took down both of them. Alone. I knew it. You're my...
That's the fun fact? Oh, the one that Potter was saying? Huh.
Lilith. Seriously. That's enough. Rest now.
I still have work left to do.
Please. Just stop.
The commander loses consciousness.
Commander!
Lily-Wise hoists him onto her back. Clink, his dog tag, falls to the ground. Lily-Wise struggles even to bend down and retrieve it. She leaves it behind and sprints toward the entrance of the Ark. Her whole body screams in protest, but she does not stop. Lily-Wise looks around. She sees the infirmary. She starts towards it, then stops. Most have already entered the Ark, and only a few remain outside. The commander's life is in danger, but this place cannot treat him since it's a facility for NIKKEs. I bet you don't know that. They may be able to buy some time, but that is all. The commander will eventually die. Lily-Wise looks at the commander's face. Tears threaten to burst forth, but she holds them back. She quickens her pace, heading straight for the entrance. In the midst of a crowd, a soldier recognizes her and makes his way over.
Lily-Wise, I'm so glad you're safe.
Hello. I'm sorry, but is there an access route for primary personnel? An access route into the Ark?
What? No, there isn't.
The soldier sees the commander on Lily-Wise's back. His face is turned a pallid hue and sweat pours down. The soldier understands at once.
There he is. This way. Please don't draw any attention. If others notice, it could cause chaos.
Thank you.
Seeing the masses crowding into the giant elevator, Lily-Wise feels an onerous sense of remorse. She follows the soldier to a smaller elevator meant for 10 people. 3 are already inside, their eyes widen when they see her arrive. Ignoring the stares, Lily-Wise gently lays the commander down. Looks at his face for a long while.
Colonel.
Colonel? But he's Major.
Are we waiting for more to arrive?
No. Departing now.
Thank you. Please take care of him. Ensure his survival. Can you do that?
Understood.
I'm counting on you.
Lily-Wise steps back. The soldier takes his place next to the commander. His elevator door slides shut.
Goodbye.
Oh, surely they take care of the commander, right? It's not like the VTC people will come back and like harvest his organs, right? What if the legendary commander is still like, what if he's still like not alive, but his body is actually still in the Ark and he's like a friggin' skeleton now, like a husk. Oh, this is the last stage. Oh. The elevator door is open. The commander stands before her, sweat pouring down. The soldiers hold him steady from behind. What?
You're unbelievable.
What?
What are you doing?
You're going down to the Ark. Live, Commander.
Don't be ridiculous. Do you really think I could live with myself if I did that?
Wait, hold on. How long has it been?
Lilith, what do you take me for?
If you stay here, you'll die. You know that.
So what? Dying doesn't scare me. I'll die with all of you.
And what about the girls? What are they supposed to do? Go to the Ark. Take responsibility and make sure the girls get there safely too. You're the only one who can save them. It has to be you. Take care of them, Commander.
I can't. I won't leave you behind.
Anderson!
Anderson? Wait, what? No way.
You know what's gonna happen. They'll be left behind on the surface.
What? Isn't he like a million years old now at this point? Unless he's the first male NIKKE. Anderson's actually a male NIKKE. There's no way he's a human and he's like still alive after like what, how many years? It's been like thousands of years. Also, you know what's gonna happen? They'll be left on the surface.
Please.
Mustang's a NIKKE. Mustang he's French, all right? He's French and flamboyant. That's all you need to know. That's how he's living. Unless Varpal somehow like, oh yeah, Evergreen. That was briefly mentioned, right? Huh. Unless Varpal somehow like is like a fountain of youth and keeps their like bodies running.
The girls. You have to save them.
Anderson begins to waver. He's experiencing a mind switch. The soldier grabs him from behind again and locks him in place. His eyes meet Lily-wise and she gives a nod. The elevator doors start to close.
Let go! Let go of me! I said let go!
Oh shit, it's the first time. I think it's the first time we see an actual CG of the legendary commander.
Lilith, I didn't even get to say goodbye.
The elevator doors close, leaving only a thin slit. Anderson peers through the narrow gap at a white flower that appears on the verge of wilting.
Lilith, I love you.
Oh my god! Whoa! Also, yeah, without glasses. What? How'd she hear that?
I love you too, Anderson.
The elevator doors close, and it begins to descend. The lift stands frozen, tears streaming down her face. She walks on, passing by the entrance to the Ark, and heads for a vantage point overlooking the battlefield. Through her clouded vision, she vaguely makes out the figures of her cherished subordinates, comrades, and friends. On the battlefield, she sees them. A young lady moving with unparalleled grace, A compassionate saint wreathed in gold. A swordswoman whose movements flow like water. And a speck of spotless pure white. Wait, hold on. wait, she's gonna be like, what the hell? When did Snow White look like that?
Only one mass-produced heretic left.
Who mightest thou be?
Reinforcements? Who could be arriving now of all times?
No way.
It's me, Snow White.
Holy shit, wait, how'd she get taller?
Snow White?
Risen from the grave, have we?
Those parts. What are they?
I used rapture parts as temporary components.
Have you gone through a mind switch?
She like did a Mario. She ate a mushroom and like she got like she grew like a whole 60 centimeters.
Yes.
Yes.
So your memories...
Dorothy, Scarlet, Rapunzel. Let's move. We can talk later.
Snow White breaks into a run as Dorothy, Scarlet, and Rapunzel follow. They clash with the Master Juice Heretic. The dust begins to settle. Lily Wise, certain of victory, sits back against the wall.
You're all grown up.
No way. I mean, it's funny because we kind of noticed already from like, yeah, this is like from the intro, isn't it? Like the loading screen intro. Like this is something we've seen like years ago, but now we get to actually see it.
I'm so proud of you. I really am.
Her eyelids grow heavy. Even as her eyes begin to close, she strains to look at her friends a little longer. Then with a smile, she quietly closes her eyes. White flower withers, and the goddess of victory falls asleep. 3 hours later. Frisia stares at the crowd ahead. The once large crowd has diminished to only a few people. She looks back. There's no one else. The soldier at the elevator entrance keeps shouting. This might be the last call. The people ahead start walking and step into the elevator. Frisia grows anxious as her distance from the person ahead of her grows. She looks back. Still no one. She fidgets with the folded paper against her chest. Keenly aware of the paper she holds, she walks with her eyes fixated on the ground. She walks slowly, very slowly. The soldier at the front keeps shouting, urging her to hurry. Frisia pretends not to hear and keeps walking slowly.
You should look where you're going.
Father's here. She looks back.
Mister!
Where did the soldier go?
He was with me, but everyone looked so busy, so I told him to help them. I can go alone.
Can you?
No.
We won't be seeing each other often. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's go then. To the Ark.
The elevator doors close. Hey, they actually found her.
No!
Scarlet,
Why the long face?
could you make her a coffin?
I shall prepare it using the finest white stone I can find.
Snow White, are you all right?
Who is she?
Mugger Ash.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
But why are you crying?
Dang. So I lifts a hand to her cheek. Tears are
I don't
falling.
know. What's happening? So, who is she? Someone significant?
Damn, dude.
The goddess of victory. That's who she was.
Oh my god, that's the ending! Whoa! That's the epilogue, right? Yeah. 1 month later.
What's the latest?
Oh shit, is this catching up to them sealing the gate now and locking them out?
Same as usual. No one today.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, how no one's like responding to her.
Not a soul has arrived since that
Oh, maybe
fateful
not.
day. Neither human nor Nikke.
We've had some Nikke stop by, but not a
What happened in
single
1 month?
human. Maybe there really aren't any survivors.
Let's wait a little longer.
What about the commander?
Still no word. Some of the mass-produced units said they saw him heading down to the Ark, so he's probably
Yeah, I
there.
wonder, has Anderson actually had a face-to-face encounter with like these guys? Like at all?
Given his condition, his recovery might be a long one.
Did I say commander? I did say commander, I mean Anderson. No, he's only like talked about them, right, from us, but he hasn't actually.
Perchance he is no longer among us.
Maybe.
Yeah. He's only like heard about like news from us, right? Yeah, we've just been relaying information to him. What's his reaction when he heard about Dorothy? I don't even remember.
What say they from within the Ark?
They say the Ark will be completely sealed in 4 months. After that, they'll open the emergency gate to come and retrieve us.
Surely.
So they send
4
word
months.
still, do they?
Yes, albeit through a recorded voice message.
Rapture's incoming.
Roger. Everyone, get ready.
How tiresome this is.
Just hang in there a little longer.
I mean, actually, it makes sense that they haven't seen each other face to face, because I mean, the Pilgrims, they've always been just they've just been like the Pioneer Squad. They've always just been outside, and Anderson's always been inside. So I guess it's not that surprising, because there really is no logical way of them coming inside to see him and like him going outside to see them. But I guess that over a Discord video call, maybe. Another month passes.
Any word?
Dorothy shakes her head.
He's perchance at his drink again.
You've been drinking too much lately.
No more than a sip.
If a heretic shows up, even a mass-produced one, we're finished.
2 months hence and still no whisper of them. Perchance the last we felled was the last of their kind.
I wouldn't be so sure. You're far too optimistic.
No, we might figure out now, but all we know is that Oswald was ordered to lock them out. But by who? Maybe it's just the central government or whatever.
Better that than clutching ever at the dread they might return.
You may be right to think that way.
Aye, sometimes one must delude oneself out of necessity.
Still, try to keep your wits about you.
I shall bear it in mind.
Rapture's incoming. Just a handful.
Let's go.
Phew. When will this end?
Another month later. Oh, 1 more month until
How are the mass-produced
the day of
Nikke's
locking.
doing?
Things have gone from bad to worse since their squad leader got corrupted.
I see.
Let me say a quick prayer. Call me if anything happens.
Rapunzel,
Yes?
it's nothing. I appreciate what you're doing.
Don't mention it.
Maybe sign, yeah, possibly.
Snow White.
But Anderson ordering Oswald to do it. I feel like if Anderson did it, he would be one to actually lock them out, rather than like telling someone else to tell them to do it.
What is it?
How are you feeling?
Nothing out of the ordinary so far.
No, what I meant is, are you all right?
Nothing out of the ordinary so far.
I see.
Beep boop.
I shall step out for a moment.
You're going out? Where to?
My spirits have run dry. I shall fetch more.
Need more alcohol.
Now's not the time for that. All right. Fine. Be careful.
Aye, I shall return.
Do you wish to contact the Ark?
Affirmative.
Now we're fast forwarding.
Communication open. All recorded messages will be transmitted to the Ark. However, in the event of poor signal, transmission may fail.
This is Dorothy, acting leader of the Goddess Squad. I have assumed this position due to the death of our former leader, Major Lilith. Our current situation is as follows. Our mission is to protect those who have been deemed important and escort them from the surface to the massive underground facility known as the Ark. Operation Ark Guardian is approximately 72% complete.
Did she mention our Guardian back in Overzone?
There are officially no more humans remaining on the surface. The Goddess Squad and several mass-produced NIKKEs are stationed at temporary outposts situated at the Ark's entrance. We are to protect the entrance against any future Rapture raids until the Ark is completed and sealed off. It is expected that we will be required to do this for approximately 2 months. However, the situation is becoming dire.
Yeah, I wonder if like this is like line for line the same as Overzone.
Our resources and troops are both slowly being depleted.
Or did they like
and we are
add
becoming
a few
physically
lines?
drained due to the incessant fighting. We do not expect any form of backup from the Ark. We will do everything in our power to succeed. In exchange for this, you must promise us one thing. Once the city has been sealed, we are to be taken back to the Ark, where we will be regarded as Goddess of Victory.
Whoa!
Make us feel proud for continuing to fight for humanity. That is all. I will be waiting for your answer.
1 month later?
It would be best to abandon the heretic program, which relied on mass-produced human imposters.
What? So, Son, you're correct when you're saying that mass-produced heretics is just NIKKEs that they captured or caught.
The base bodies and personalities are incomplete, leading to worse outcomes than doing nothing. The process is overly complicated. I wonder if something like Anichiro can ever be made again. Every now and then, a human imposter emerges with a sense of self that is remarkably complete.
Human imposter is just NIKKE, right? Yeah.
But such occurrences are exceedingly rare.
Bubble, bubble. Oh,
which is
who's
precisely
bubbling?
why my expectations for you are so high. I wanted to see what would happen if we created a heretic from a human imposter with a strong sense of self. It's also the second work Mother designed.
Second work. Mario?
Come into being. You will play a crucial role.
Yeah, Mario.
You will deliver the head to our mother, who drifts alone above us.
Cinderella was the first one. And they basically tried to make another Cinderella in the form of Mario.
Oh, I can't wait to see you soon. Liberalio.
Oh my god, I knew it! I knew it! Hold on, let me play the thing. I gotta play the thing. I have to play this thing right here. Not that thing. This thing.
Oh, I can't wait to see you soon.
Here it comes.
Liberalio.
Oh my god. Alright. But now we know Liberario is, oh! This might be when he's tasked with having to seal the Ark, or seal the Goddess Squad out. Oswald goes over the minutes dozens of times. They concern follow-up actions regarding Operation Ark Guardian. And the sealing of the Ark, yeah. Operation Ark Guardian was a great success. Oh, can you read that? Is that English? The Ark seal remains unstable. Wait, it is English. Plan to execute the Goddess Squad at the... Wait, I see. At the Ark entrance under the pretext. Oh. You see it? The one in the sunlight. Relevant documentation has been prepared. Can proceed under Rapunzel's supervision. VTC is fully on board. Plan to execute the Goddess Squad at the entrance under the pretext of... Hold on, let me try and zoom in. And, enhance. Zoom in and enhance. Someone on Twitter or Reddit probably has done this, the work of like putting the Photoshop in like, you know. Oh. What do I do then? Let me just put this onto thingy. Let's see. Operation Ark Guardian was a great success. While the sealing operation remains unstable, it must be finished using the forces left on the surface. The Goddess Squad is still active and continues to provide updates. The task of finalizing the sealing process will be assigned to the Goddess Squad. And Oswald is the best fit for this final operation. Regarding the handling of the Goddess Squad upon their return. The arrival in the Ark poses significant risks is because of Cinderella, including something and the potential for defection. Defection? I thought it said defecation. What's it? Including something. Initialize. Something. I know this is something-zation. Infiltration? No. Including something and the potential for... like, defiance? Their reputation and prestige are likely to greatly surpass those of the central government. Given the reliability? Destability? Something bad. Of the current situation, the risk is exceptionally high. The same protocol used for second-generation traders may be applicable. Charges of collusion with raptures may potentially be imposed. Alright, yeah, because they think Abe and stuff made the second-generation NIKKEs. Yeah, because Abe made Hansel and Gretel by herself, like without the Ark's approval. Charges of collusion with raptures may potentially be imposed. Relevant documentation has been prepared. Red Shoes. Red Shoes corruption research can proceed under Rapunzel's supervision. VTC is fully on board. Such an operation? Such a uncooperative? Something uncooperative regarding the plan to execute something regarding the plan to execute the Goddess Squad at the Ark entrance under the pretext of corruption. And at the end, it said something along the lines of, don't expose the plan to the public, I guess. Okay. It's Enoch? Ooh. Oh, deification. Including something and the potential of deification. Okay. Oh, Enoch is uncooperative? Enoch is uncooperative regarding the plan to execute Goddess Squad. Ooh. Enoch is uncooperative regarding the plan to execute the Goddess Squad at the Ark entrance under the pretext of corruption. Oh. Huh. So... Okay, so it's to summarize the best of my abilities, right? So, during this whole procedure in the story, Cinderella obviously got corrupted by Red Shoes, and which led to Red Shoes... No, yeah. Cinderella got corrupted by Red Shoes, and this led to the, what, the first surface reclamation battle to fail, because Cinderella got corrupted, and she ended up, like, killing a bunch of people. And this obviously got people and central government scared of, like, NIKKEs getting corrupted. So they decided to close the Goddess Squad out with Oswald at the helm because they're afraid of people basically deifying them and treating them like gods, and thus having more power over the central government. So they're going to lock them out under the pretext of them being corrupted. And they're going to punish them under the same rules of the second generation NIKKE, which were, you know, Abe, Cinderella, Hansel and Gretel, and Red Shoes. And Siren. They're being punished and treated like them because they think that Abe is a traitor because she made, like, Hansel and Gretel without their permission. And secretly used it. And she also stole Cinderella, right? Like, this is after Abe got out and took Cinderella, right? I think. And it's interesting that Enoch is saying that no, Enoch's not cooperating with this plan. Wow. And allegedly, they're going to continue Red Shoes' corruption research under Rapunzel? Huh. Under Rapunzel's supervision. Maybe they, like... No, but how though? How are they gonna get Rapunzel's supervision if they're locking her, like, outside the Ark? Remember, Enoch, was it Enoch that, like, ordered that NIKKE Eternity or whatever to not kill Anise? No, no, that, or was it that Eternity or whatever? She gained self-sentience and decided not to kill Anise. But then Enoch afterwards was like, I decided it's for the best that they don't kill. God. All right. Well, there you go, chat, and everyone that's watching this. Where else do you get a streamer that does this? You know, I'm literally the #1 NIKKE streamer. Where else do you get people that put in all this effort for the lore? Actually, no, there's probably a lot. There's probably a lot of people actually out there. But anyway, this was very interesting to read. Huh. She has changed her mind because there was Ray Hall. Or maybe they're lying. Maybe they're saying that, oh yeah, Rapunzel, you know. Maybe they created another Rapunzel. Alright. You know, it would be so funny if, like, after all this trouble, the game, like, writes it out for you. The Ark seal remains unstable. It must be finished using the forces left on the surface. The Goddess Squad is still active and continues to provide updates. The task of finalizing the the task of finalizing the sealing process will be assigned to the Goddess Squad. The game tells you what's on the letter. What a classic. That's a classic clip right there. Seven years ago. Mise alone ramp. Idolization, that's the word. Okay. Hey, you gotta give me props for actually trying, alright? I thought it'd be like Oswald looks at the letter and that's it, then just like ends there, son. Instability of current situation. Armed suppression involves significant risks and may likely expose the plan to the public. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Political and social erasure is the most effective method. Read back the Red Shoes thing? Okay, let's see. A Red Shoes' corruption research can be transferred under Rapunzel's name. The VTC is fully on board. Transferred? What? Didn't it say something else? It says here, though, can proceed. It says, the letter says, can proceed under Rapunzel's supervision, though. So which one is it, game? Huh? Is this a little bit of a AI generation? It says it can proceed under Rapunzel's supervision. But it says here that it can be transferred under Rapunzel's name. What? Is this just a text of... Is this just a bad translation? Maybe this was supposed to be maybe this originally this was not in English? Because it makes no sense if like the research can proceed under Rapunzel's supervision. How though if they're locking her outside? Unless it's like a lie or whatever. I guess research transferred under Rapunzel's name makes more sense. Yeah. The folder looks weird. Oh, this thing on the top right. Enhance. Okay. The commander of the Goddess Squad is a risk factor. Oh, he is currently comatose and being monitored by the VTC. The other witnesses who rode the elevator with him have been eliminated. Not a single soul knows the commander survived. The Goddess Squad has no backing. Political and social erasure is feasible. Lifelong house arrest and isolation are appropriate and ideal. The technology used in the Grimm's model is of the highest quality and includes valuable battle data. Dismantling and subsequent research are among the considerations. Conclusion. Initiate the final phase of the Ark sealing operation with the Goddess Squad. Upon their return, dispose of them in a manner that does not provoke the citizens. Oswald fights the urge to hurl his phone. He covers his face. After a moment, resolve settles over him. The thought of his upcoming plan makes him feel nauseous, but he must see it through. They must remain as idols. Forever. So Oswald's already dead, right? At this point. Oswald looks at the picture frame on the table. Oh, hey, that's the first. Yeah, I see Red Hood there, and yeah, that's the splash art that they used for the one of the events. I forgot which one. It's a photo commemorating the Goddess Squad's first deployment. With a very emotion, he salutes the photo.
My deepest gratitude to the Goddess Squad, who fought for humanity.
And it ends there. Snow White opens her eyes. Oh my god, whoa. What am I saying to everyone? Yeah, by locking them out. Well, kind of had to. Her body feels light. It seems she has adapted to her body.
You up?
Yes.
I've finished calibrating your armaments.
Oh, she has like a ahoge.
Let's get you suited up.
I'm heading to the hangar.
I'll meet you there.
Snow White sits up and looks in the mirror.
Tear stains.
She leaves the room and walks down the corridor. But before she reaches the hangar.
Lilith.
Snow White opens the door to the hangar. So that was the first mind switch, and she got a second one, right? Snow White opens the door to the hangar. Oh, anime? Not just anime, actual 3D models. Boo! Wait, why is this like? This looks like freaking. Why does it look so pale on my screen? All right, dude. Chills. This looks like friggin' Arc Knights now. Or like Snowbreak. Ass. Like, why it looks so weird? I still have the filter on. $3D NIKKE game? Yeah, that's just Stellar Blade. I had the filter on so I could read the paper. Because it was too dark. But hey, if I didn't read the paper and Doug didn't tell me, we wouldn't have noticed that that humongous misprint.
This time,
With Rapunzel.
I will grant you true rest.
Chills. Oh, true end. Chills. Damn, wow. Woo! What a event. And once again, I liked how it wasn't like extremely long. It was actually around 2.5 hours long. I just like
Clear. But
I just made it longer because I was trying to read the letter. Damn, that was insane, man. So Oswald's dead, right? He's dead. He probably died of old age. Either died of old age or he died. Someone killed him. Wow, what a great event story that was. So the biggest lore bomb of the legendary commander being Anderson in the end. I mean, that was probably huge, but I feel like a lot of people already had that inkling that the Anderson had something to do with the legendary commander. And I mean, he kind of looked like the legendary commander anyway. I'm curious. I wonder if they got the same voice actor to do his voice. And was just like, all right, you need to differentiate yourself. You need to differentiate your voice and make yourself sound a bit different for the legendary commander. But dang, that obviously means that Anderson's not normal. He's not a regular human. Because there's no way he would have still looked like that after like thousands of years. So obviously that means something happened to him while he was in comatose and being captured by the VTC. But I guess we had to wait. We had to wait for another event to see what actually happened to him. What happened to Anderson during the events of him being in comatose and recovering in the VTC. So yeah. That's crazy. But at least we now know that Oswald is a what a Giga Chad he is. Yeah, I guess so. It's Metal Gear Solid. They tried to clone him. I guess they tried to clone him while he was in comatose, and it failed like 6 times until we came along. As I look at this new lobby screen, wait, we can have more, right? Yeah, we can have more lobby screen menus now. But then, how depressing was it that Snow White saw Lily's body and she was like, "Who's this?" Oh, how sad was that? That was like... So Rapunzel and Dorothy were the only two that didn't get a mind switch. Scarlet got a mini one, but it just made her stronger and it made her more like, I guess, calm in a way. We kind of lost the silly, goofy Scarlet. That was very headfast about like killing or charging in the battle. Now she's more reserved. Aw, what a lobby screen.
Lily-wise.
Oh yeah, I mean, right now Scarlet and Rapunzel, they're like, their bodies are literally like disintegrated into dust, right? And they're just a brain in a vat. That is true though, we don't know what happened to Frisia. Her being Sixo is possible? Yeah, I mean, given that, I mean, we know Sixo is a female, right? Huh. And we don't know what happened to her. Yeah, what a guy. So basically, this all goes back to the central government and the Ark overall being garbage, and probably deserves to get grazed to the ground or raised to the ground. Yeah. And the fact that the Ark was potentially even built before the Raptures came about, or before the Raptures were even a thing, according to we now know Anderson and that VTC priestess with massive knockers. But man, the true MVP was the faceless soldier that broke Anderson out of jail and sacrificed himself. Right? He's the real MVP of this whole thing. Nameless soldier, man. All right, wow, I can't believe it, man. I mean, somehow they just keep just making these events better and better, right? At least these major ones. Wait, people superimpose Nayuta onto the VTC lady. Really? They have a post on that?
When they're at their most beautiful.
Did she have the same pose? Was them? I mean, we do know that Nayuta is not really as she seems, right? Based on the main story. Huh. 1-to-1, including the boobs. That's very important. Okay, wow, that is what a great event. Okay, with that being said, YouTube chat and YouTube recording, I shall end the recording here, and we shall come back whenever they come out with a new event or next story update. This was it was such a good event. It really like ties together a lot of things, and it's so like back chest when you're like, holy shit, I know what they're talking about. And the fact that it leads straight into Overzone. What's crazy is that Overzone wasn't even that far away. It was only like a month later after Lilywise died. I mean, yeah, but it was happened super quickly. Anyway, I shall see you guys later, YouTube chat. Thanks for watching.
Doesn't it feel great spending money?
watch too much Better Call Saul. All right, bye. What a great show that was.